I did a pretty good job. I wish you guys would have been there. Then I got to sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Now, I don't go to baseball games, so I didn't know this song. So I learned it on the car going over. All right, Wayne, sing, so fine. You know, bum, ba, ba, da, da, dun, take me out to the ball. I sing the thing. We've got a clip, right? We got a clip, right? Let's take a quick look at this. I hope I know the words. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some popcorn and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I... Yeah, laugh at me. See, I just, everyone in this room, see, I didn't know, but because it's peanuts. It's peanuts, but I sang popcorn. Now, some of you think, oh, Wayne, you messed up on the song, but in actuality, I was just being heart smart. See, I said popcorn because popcorn's better for you. And I knew, no, it's true, because I want all the baseball players to be healthy. That's a bunch of poop. Let me just get that. Let me just get that. We'll be right back with more of Bernie Mac right after this. We are back with Bernie Mac.
Hey, everybody. Hello.
Man, I've been waiting to get you on the show.
Man, you know, I'm sorry, man. The first time you called, I was so tired up, but I didn't want to disappoint you, man. But I'm glad I came this time.
Me too, man. You didn't disappoint me. You made people happy.
Oh, yeah.
You made me folks happy.
This is nice, man.
Yeah, this is cool. We have a great audience.
Yeah, this is nice. Real energy, man. And they're for real. They ain't telling, they ain't coached.
No. These are not at all, are you? Yeah.
Wait, he ain't tough. Wait, ain't tough.
No, man.
He's a good guy, you know? And he's wholesome, and he's lovable. Man, stay warm.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, no, that's what I used to try to do growing up. You know, other kids like, man, you better leave me alone. And the other kids just beat me.
Oh, Wayne, who want to beat Wayne? You know, Wayne, you're a good guy.
Who wants to beat Wayne?
You're a good guy, man.
Thank you, brother.
That's why I love you, man. Don't change. Stay like you are, man.
Oh, I plan to.
Good.
I plan to. You are, I just laugh every week watching you, man, because that is so real, that I know people and I know these kids, and now I feel your pain watching the show. I'm just like, yes, that's me. But that show is really based on you, right?
Yeah, it's based on me, but I think comedy has turned, you know, the tides has turned kind of, so I don't know if this show would have been as successful in the 70s, or something like that, you know. But now people, they want to tear the reality now, you know, because now parents, they're handcuffed, you know. Bernie Mac, I get a chance to really deliver all the things that they can't. You know, they really want to say, because we grew up like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we grew up with the iron fist. But see, now, you know, everything is so PC. So that's where I find my comedy at. And that's where everybody can identify with. You want to, you know, throw a kid down. No, you do. Because they're too grown, they're too hard-headed, and they know the rules. See, they know the rules, man. You know, you can't say nothing to them now. If you say something to them, you ought to knock your head off. Well, let's see if the police want to find it. You know? And they know you can't say nothing, you know? Kids want to just play, eat, watch cartoons, don't go to school, all those things that are attached with it, they're going to have a problem with.
Right. Kids need to follow a set of rules, because later on, they have to become us. You know, they have to follow rules.
Well, see, parents, there's some punk parents now, too, see. You know, Dusty Baker's son ran out and slid at home base while they was coming on out, you know what I mean? You know, I was like, what? You know, my father would have told me off. See, you know, now, teachers was teachers. When teachers used to tell you to do something, have you stand on one leg, they used to beat up with pointers. You know, coaches used to get in your face. You know, catch the ball. You know, you cried and you caught it, you know, but you threw it back hard as hell, you know what I mean? But see, now you can't do any of that now.
No, because kids will get you. But I don't take the hard stance that I think that a kid needs to be yelled at or beaten. Just listen to me, please.
They ain't gonna
That's all I
listen to
beg
you.
your kids to listen. No, man.
Just
listen to me.
You got to see. You don't know how to tag a kid. See, you gotta tag a kid. You know, if the kid's sitting there, you know, you sit there, you pop him real quick, you come back. You know.
Do that again for me.
You know, real quick.
Get the hand speed.
Get them all under here. Get them under here. See.
See, but you're doing a service because at that point, then you're teaching them reflexes.
Yeah,
and it'll happen.
But
You miss them.
See, I'm telling you, you can't prove it. He can't prove it.
Right, you get him on the ear.
You get him right on the chin, and he's gonna bite his tongue. He's gonna bite his tongue. So he can't tell nobody what happened after that, no way.
Man, I'm taking notes, man. See, that sounds like behavior for boys because I'm having a girl, so I don't foresee having to be quite as strict with her, or am I completely wrong?
I think you're completely wrong.
Right.
You know, women whipping men now, you know what I mean? It's some tough women out here, man. And I grew up, I had a daughter. My daughter's 24.
And she just got married?
Yeah, she just got married. But my daughter, she wasn't really, you know, she was a good girl that I knew of, you know? But, you know, girls now, it's a whole different, see, everything has changed now, man. Women are athletes, man. They're boxing now, and all the things that we said women had no chance of doing, they out doing men.
Layla Ali?
Yeah, shoot, not only her, man. This girl named Betty, back in Chicago, she was knocking cats out for years.
Before Layla?
Back, man, before the day.
One of the girls that, one of the first people that I actually really got a good old-fashioned beating from was a girl that lived on my street named Nikki McClaney.
No kidding.
And Nikki would follow me from home every day. And it's one thing to be chased by, like, the fellas, because at least you try to stand up, leave me alone, and then they push you down, and you're like a hero.
Right.
When you say, leave me alone, and her voice is deeper than yours, that's when you know that you're not the biggest guy on the block. No, but I got her back later on.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Yeah, because I made,
all right.
Yeah, man, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, don't tell nobody else that story, man.
You mean nobody besides...
No, don't tell nobody. You tell that.
No, man, I got her back in home ec. You know, I clapped really loud and her cake fell. I was like, what? Yeah. We'll be back with Bernie Mac, and I'm gonna be even smaller in stature after we get back. See you then. You were like the kid that I wanted to be in school, man. You were like the guy that I'd follow around and go, hey, can I be you?
No, man, I had a pleasant childhood. I wouldn't trade anything that I did back in the day because that's what really made me.
You were one of 15 kids.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of folks to go to Disney.
So it was 15 of us in one home, you know, and I had a talented family, you know, and the audience was always something I was always put in front of. You know, I came from a sports background, I came from an entertainment background, and I grew up in the church. I was director of the choir and the music and all that kind of stuff, and I always played in school bands, and I played in school plays and things like that, and I just wanted to always be an entertainer. And I just practice it every day, listening to people and doing voices and mimicking people and things like that.
What was the first time that you mimicked someone that you knew that you could do this?
Well, I was in school, and I used to get in trouble a lot. I wasn't a bad kid, but I was a bad kid because I was mischievous.
Right.
You know, and we had a loudspeaker, intercom, and I used to sneak in the principal office and sound like the principal.
That's funny.
You know, and I did. I used to always tell the class they had recess or meeting in assembly hall, and all the class would get up, but it was me. You know, and I just got a kick out of it. I didn't do things with malice, though. I didn't do things that was harmful. I just got a kick out of seeing if I could test myself, or if I made you laugh hard this time, can I make you laugh harder the next time? And I just used to I lived it, man, every single day of my life.
That's cool, man.
You know, and comedy is something that it comes from the heart, you know, at least it does for me. I mean, I get a joy out of seeing people smile. That's more or less my pay. Because when I saw my mother crying as a little boy, and Bill Cosby came on, it was on Ed Sullivan, and I saw my mother cry and laugh at the same time.
That's when you knew.
And I said, you know what? That's power. I saw that power. I said, Mom, I'm gonna be a comedian, so I never had to see you cry again. So I just lived it. I just practiced it.
What did your mom think about that?
Well, Wayne, it's funny that you said that, because back in the 60s and 70s, clowns and comedy was, buffoonery. It was food. My mother was like an educator. She wanted to get your education and things like that. She really didn't care for you joking and laughing, and I would do anything to get a laugh. I would dress up as a clown, I would dress up as a lady, I would dress up as my grandmother, put her wigs on, go to the store, and, and come back with me, and I'd just be busting up laughing on the way home. But I didn't think about those things as being bad, or things of being, or growing up to be becoming something that I wasn't. I was trying to really inherit and get involved into that character. And I just really went in depth in it. And I never had a fear of failing about it. So comedy is just something that I really just put my heart into.
So you knew this was pretty much what you were going to do then. That's an incredible feeling. Not everyone grows up knowing that this is where I would like to have my life go.
Yeah, well, I'm fortunate because I've done so much in between that to really enhance my comedy, because the appreciation comes from what I've done in the past, from driving the bus, driving a handicap, working for $100 a week, a janitor, working for the Bears on the beer crew, UPS. All those things was humble beginnings for me. So now, where I am in my life now,
you can really appreciate
I have the appreciation. This is joy, man. I work construction in Chicago in the cold, 50 below zero. So when you come here, man, to see people make them laugh, you can't get your best. Something wrong with you, Jack.
Man. Something wrong
with you.
Yeah. You've got a wife.
Right.
Beautiful lady, very nice lady.
Yeah.
You guys have been married. Tell everybody how long you've been together, because it deals with what you've just been talking about.
Everything connected with me has been long term. Everyone affiliated with me been 15 plus. My wife is 27 years.
27
in my life.
years, folks. Yeah. 27 years.
Yeah. See, Rhonda was 15, I was 16. And when I started doing comedy and stuff in high school, she was my high school sweetheart, it just really enhanced my comedy. All the growing pains, all the disagreements, and all the separation, and the fighting, and the bickering, and all that kind of stuff, because people make you sick.
And she's always backed you up.
Oh, she always backed me up, and I always backed her up. But, I mean, we selfish people, Wayne. We are. We selfish people. We hypocrites. We say one thing, but we do it next. Well, then we sit there, we want everybody to abide by our rules, but then you know what? When it comes to their rules, we want to back off. You can't do that. And you learn that, man. You learn that over the years. Now, I wouldn't trade any of that for nothing, because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be here. I know that for a fact.
Same way I feel, man.
Yeah,
Same way I feel.
I wouldn't be here.
Before I let you go, speaking of your wife, and I talk about mine, you don't have to look to find anybody. Have you been watching The Bachelor, which is basically this one guy who gets a shot at all of these women?
That's pimping, ain't it?
Yes. Yes. Yes, some folks call it pimping, we call it network TV.
That's pimping, ain't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch Bernie on the Bernie Mac Show Wednesday nights at 8 on Fox. That's it for Bernie.
Thank you, man.
When we come back, the latest...